Well, good morning. I know I've been a little bit slack, but I've had the dreaded man flu, and typical, this weekend we've had St Patrick's, we've had the Ironman, we've had carnival down here in Playa Blanca, we've had everything. Father's Day, Spanish Father's Day was yesterday, and of course English and Irish Mother's Day was yesterday as well. So there's been so much going on, and here I've been at home dying of man flu, because you know, as a man, it's 10 times worse when you get the flu than it is for a woman. But we're back. It's Monday. I've come for a Monday morning walk, a little bit of motivation, and I thought I'll go live on TikTok. So if you're watching on TikTok, I'm going to be able to see the comments live right now. If you're watching on Facebook and YouTube, you can make a comment by all means, but I probably won't answer it on the video, but I might type it a little bit later on when I catch up on it, because I can't see the YouTube and I can't see the Facebook comments. However, that's enough for me. Let's go for a little walk. And don't forget, if you want to see anything live, go to TikTok. And if you want to catch up on this video, go and join our YouTube channel. They're all called Travel On World. I've got my bottle of water here. I'm going to take a little sip, and then I'm going to walk down the high street of Playa Blanca, which is all closed, but it's early morning, around the harbour, and then I'm off to the gym. Let's go. Let me grab this. Here we go. Right, let's have a look. Morning, Maggie. How are you? Maggie Price is enjoying the TikToks. That's fabulous. Thank you so much for watching. I'm just going to sort these cameras out, and then we're off. Let's go. So this is, well, let's first of all, let's talk about the weather, shall we? Let's talk about the weather. And it looks a little bit cloudy now, but do not worry. Do not worry, that cloud is going to pass. We've had some really nice weather. It's sometimes a little bit cloudy in the mornings, but then after that it gets really, really nice. Lizzie's coming out on Thursday. The sun will be out. Well, Liz, the sun is out. Like I said, always a bit cloudy in the mornings, but look, I'm going to just peek around here. Look at that view, eh? Look at that view. Doesn't matter whether it's sunny or not, but you can just see over there, Liz, that the sun is coming up. So don't stress. Don't stress. And the weather's been fabulous. Jade's coming out in November. It's a long time yet. Mind you, it's going ever so fast this year, isn't it? So, I mean, we're in like the first quarter of the year has gone already. It's crazy business. So let's go and have a look. So this is the main, I suppose what you'd call the shopping street of Playa Blanca. It's deadly silent in the morning. It's really nice to come down for a walk. Everything's closed. But you got some clothes shops and things, some different sort of bars, cafes and restaurants and stuff. So there's all sorts for you to do down here, and it's just on the back of the main seafront. And I'll show you these little walkways that you can walk down, because they just look really nice, and you can get yourself some nice photos as well. Love Playa Blanca. Stayed at the Harbour, Lanzarote. Yeah, Evan, I've got to go and do a video at the Harbour soon. Yeah, these are these little steps that I told you about, just down here. Look at that. How lovely is that? So you can just walk down there and you get right onto the front of Playa Blanca. Gorgeous. Really nice. There's a little new place here as well. This is a new cafe, look. So they're open nice and early. Do all your smoothies and your coffees and stuff. That looks quite nice. There's loads of bloody bars, restaurants and cafes in Lanzarote. I suppose that is what people want though, don't they, when they're on holiday? But there is so many of them, and every day there's a new one. Let me just fiddle in with this camera, guys. Give me 1 second. That's better. That's better. We're rocking. So let's have a look. Can't wait to be there in September, Niall. That's great. September's not far away either. Which is UK Pete's favourite spot in Lanzarote? I don't know, are you asking me or are you asking everybody on here, Luca? Thanks for the video, is that great? No worries, Liz. So cloudy everywhere there. Why? Well, it's first thing in the morning. Don't worry, the minute the sun comes up, it burns all that cloud off. So we're here on what's called Calle Limones, which is the shopping place, or the shopping street, if you like. To be honest, it's not that bad. As shopping goes in Lanzarote, shopping in Lanzarote is not very good in general. But there's quite a quite a few things down here in this area. You've got quite a few designer label shops that are a lot cheaper than back home. So if you want to get yourself sort of designer label clothes, I don't know whether they're tax free or not or something, but they're a lot cheaper. Just been back, was in Tiaz. Luca was in Tiaz. Tiaz is nice. I used to live in Tiaz. Got another little place here, look. This is an Italian where you can basically go and get your dinner. I know that sounds strange, but they've got really cool places here. I don't know what they're called, but they do like the spit roast chickens, but they're very popular with the Canarians where you can go in. There's a few in Playa Honda. There's none in Playa Blanca apart from that Italian one. It's quite expensive, but you can go in and just get your dinner for the family. So you can say, right, give me potatoes, give me chips, give me this, give me that, and you just get everything for your dinner and you're done. It's really cool. Are there many gluten-free restaurants? Yeah, everywhere, Abby. They all do the gluten-free now on the menus. Everything. So yeah, there's loads. I don't know whether there's any specific restaurants that just do gluten-free. Coming to Lanzarote a week today. Brilliant, Danny. Well, you're up for some good weather. It's been fabulous the last few days. It's been really nice. Now I know early morning like this you can see some clouds in the sky. But it's not that bad. This is this designer label shop that I was telling you about, look. So this is Moss Fashion. Little tip, don't go to the top floor, which is where the entrance is. Go downstairs, that's where all the bargains are. They have all the sale items on downstairs. And you can get yourself some not bad bargains, to be honest. I mean, the designer label stuff, so they're expensive anyway. When I went for the cycle from Porto del Carmen to Alicante, it was decent. Bloody hell, that's a long cycle. So we're heading down the main street, look. There's a few different places here. Sort of a little ice cream place, and you can sort of come down here and get a drink. Floresta's nice, yeah. So this is a new shop as well called the Ala shop. And to be honest, I mean, what they sell is just a load of nonsense. It's just like gadgets and gizmos and stuff like that. But it's nice. It's a nice shop, you know. You've got it's one of them sort of touristy sort of stuff. You've probably got them back home everywhere anyway. But it does sell nice stuff, and it's designed nicely, which I like, because I hate these horrible shops down here, look, that just look really tatty. So it is good to see some nice shops in Playa Blanca coming on. Stefan, this is Playa Blanca, Lanzarote. We're on Calle Limones. God, I sound like I smoke 20 a day. How's it changed since I visited in the 80s? Yeah, it's definitely changed. Are the locals friendly and healthcare? Yeah, the healthcare system's really good here. Locals friendly? I don't know. Are people friendly anymore? The locals are not bad, to be honest. They're Canarian. They're a different people to us. So everyone's different, aren't they? So they're very direct here. So where you would perceive them to be rude, they're not being rude. Like, they will go to the petrol station, and whereas we would go to the petrol station and say, "Oh, could you fill the tank up, please?" They will literally just say the word "fill it." They won't say please. They won't say thank you. But that's not rude to them. That's just the way they speak. So sometimes you can think they're coming across rude when they're not. They're just very direct. Just moving that camera up a little bit there, guys. 1 second. There we go. Oh, now we're vibrating. Which part of Lanzarote is this? We're in Playa Blanca, we're on Calle Limones, and we're just walking into the town. So we're just here. Look, this is the big Fun Grube. Fun Grube is a great shop. So in Fun Grube you can get like all your bags, your sunglasses, perfumes, all that sort of stuff. Cigarettes as well, I think they sell in there. Is it windy there? Not today, Grace. Not a wind in the sky. Not a breeze in the sky. Look, you can see that tree, look, in the distance, not even moving, but it can get windy here. Is that Chinese buffet still on the left? No, Catherine, it closed down Filthy place that was. Well, it wasn't. It was my favourite place, but it got taken over and it just went right downhill, like really bad. And then they closed. So obviously, I hope somebody takes it over, because it was a really nice Chinese. So this is the main town look. So down here is where it's all happening. This is where you've got like all your pharmacies and stuff, and this is the entrance to the Quai Lemones. So this is where they did all the carnival. They had all the big procession down here. Typically I didn't see it because I was sick in bed, but typically I missed the bloody best weekend in Lanzarote. But you've got a really nice place down here, look, and then that leads you down to the Playa Blanca beach, and I'm going to go that way in a minute anyway. So let's just take a little walk into town, and then we'll go down and show you there. They have a spa, yeah they do, spa, and a Hipadino over there, look. That's like the main supermarket brand here, one with the dinosaur. Now, little word of advice: if you're coming and you're doing a big shop, don't go to the express ones, because it'll cost you a fortune. You need to go to the big supermarkets for your big shop, and then it'll save you a bit of money. What's the degrees at the moment, Becky? It's around 20, it's around 19, 20, and it's going up to about 22, 23. Here we go. We're going to come along this front in a moment, but there's the sea, look. There's Playa Blanca, and this is if we have bad rain and it floods, this is where all the water runs down here, look, which is pretty cool. They don't have to speak loud, don't they, the taxi drivers? They're all there. They don't have to talk loud. You can't have a quiet conversation with the Canarians. They all talk really loud and all talk over each other. It's madness. What is your job there? If you're looking at a link in the bio, we've got a website called travelon.world. So we do all the excursions and trips and tours. So if you need anything while you're coming out here, anybody that's on, you can go and visit our website, travelon.world, excursionslanzarote.com, and you can get all your trips, your tours, your boat trips, everything. These are quite popular for the residents and the Spanish. They're always open. They're like little casinos, but cafes, where you get a cheap coffee and all the locals go in there. And then the town, so that's the main town area, and then we're going to go down here, look, onto the beach, onto the front. Are you near Puerto del Carmen? No, I'm in Playa Blanca today. Weather for November, London Girl 66. Well, London Girl 66, I haven't got a crystal ball, but November is usually really nice. So what I'd suggest is just follow me, and every day I do the weather. So every day I tell people what the weather's like, and you can sort of gauge what it's going to be like, and then you can sort of check in a couple of weeks in advance, and you'll know exactly what the weather's like every single day leading up to November. So this is the main front. We booked 3 excursions with you for May. Brilliant, Andy. Thank you very much, mate. We're going to be there in 3 weeks. What's the best month? My favourite month is October, because it's sort of end of summer. All the tourists have gone home, and it's nice and peaceful. And it's still hot enough to go and do things. Playa Blanca, midnight life, yeah, it has as well. Definitely nice hotels there, but nightlife's not all that. I totally agree with you, but if that's what it depends what you want to do, isn't it? So for more nightlife, I go Puerto del Carmen way. Do you live there? Yes, Harrison. Lived here for nearly 20 odd years now, so lived here for quite a long time. Which do you prefer more, Puerto del Carmen? Well, I prefer Playa Blanca, but if you want nightlife, like Dan said, Puerto del Carmen's better. Is it hot in September? Yes, very. Do you still have that horrendous submarine, Florence? Yeah, the submarine's there. Why is it horrendous, Florence? I quite like the submarine. What's the weather like next week? Just keep following me and I'll give you daily updates. Waikiki, if somebody done got punched in Waikiki, Jesus. Let's have a look. Is it hot in April yet? It's usually hot, guys, pretty much all the time. This is an all year round destination. The Canary Islands is all year round, which is great. So we're busy in winter as we are in summer. Weather-wise, I mean, summer is hot, reaching the sort of 30s, 35s. But then winter time, you've got quite a nice sort of 18, 19, 20, 23 sort of degrees. To be honest, most days that I do the updates, it's around that temperature. Now, it can be cloudy, it can be windy, and it can start raining, but the temperature always remains the same. It's still shorts and t-shirt weather in the day. Are you near the Spoon? Yes, I'm not far from the Spoon. I don't know whether I'm going to walk to the Spoon, but I'm going to do something with that Spoon, you know. I don't know what yet. I'm planning something. I'm definitely going to do a video on it. Somebody had trauma on the submarine. Which island is this? This is Lanzarote, Canary Islands. What kind of work do you do there? If you have a look at the link in the bio, we run a website called travelon.world and excursionslanzarote.com, where we do all your tours, your boat trips and everything like that. Would a taxi be expensive? Playa Blanca to Porto del Carmen. Bethany, taxi from here to Porto del Carmen, probably about €40 each way. Which hotel do you recommend in Lanzarote? There's loads of them. If you want to drop me a private message, tell me what sort of thing you're looking for and everything. I'll give you some ideas. So you can see, look, the sun's coming out. That'll get rid of that cloud up there, and it should be a fabulous day. Weather's gorgeous. Weather in May. Keep watching the channel. Subscribe. Every day I do a story on Facebook, Instagram, here, YouTube Shorts, and I tell everybody what the weather's like every single day, so you'll be able to see. H10 Rubicon Palace is a favourite. Yes, one of my favourites too. Look at that. Just gorgeous. A lovely walk down here. The Spoon is not far from here. If you're wondering what the Spoon is, I'm going to do a video on it. It'll be on my YouTube. The Mine Geyser are close by. Yes, not far from here. I've done a full video of the Mine Geyser on YouTube as well, if you want to check that out. A few people, look, feeling fit for the day, having a jog. Oh, I don't think I could be doing that today. Becky's at the Moramar. That's brilliant. That's a nice hotel, that is. Just in Matagorda, situated sort of top end of Porto del Carmen. Good location and a really nice hotel as well. Book when you go to Fuerteventura, cheaper. So here we go. What do you do while you're there? Link in bio, you'll be able to see what I do. It's travelon.world. My mum's going on holiday today. What's the temperature like at night? Temperature's nice at night, but best to bring a cardigan and something just to wear. Do you need COVID jabs? No. What's that? What is that? That's disappeared. What you knew? Oh no. I just said it's disappeared, and then Shell says she's got it. I'm not sure if I've had it then, Shell. I didn't do a test, to be honest. I was just sick. But yeah, I've got a bit of a chesty cough, and well, they said it was bronchitis. Which part is this? Sorry, this is Playa Blanca in Lanzarote. And we're just down on the front. We're just coming up to like Bikers Bar and Playa Dorada and stuff like that. And then I'm going to head in the other way. Can you speak Spanish? Harrison? More or less. I can speak it, I don't understand it though. How easy to get to from Morocco? Well, apparently they're putting on flights direct to Morocco soon, but they're expensive, I've heard. But yeah, it's not that far. Zoe's going in April, brilliant. Sash visited so at some point. Is the road still closed? No, I think it's open now. Do you know what Hotel Treboli's like? Yeah, it's nice. Treboli's in Costa de Guise. I think it's run by TUI now. So TUI always have nice hotels. But yeah, it's a nice place, El Trebol. Good location as well. Here we go, look, it's a lovely view down here. So this is Playa Dorada, look. It's gorgeous this time of the morning. Yeah, Playa Flamingo's another one which is a little bit further up. There you go, look, lovely. the lovely Playa Dorada Hotel. Yeah, Playa Dorada Hotel, Playa Dorada Beach, what am I on about? Someone's staying at Dreams right now, that's just over there. I can see you. Coming in June, staying in Holiday Village, Terry. Yeah, Holiday Village is nice as well, you'll like that. Which Holiday Village? There's a couple actually. There's the Lanzarote Village and then there's the Rio Holiday Village in Playa Blanca. Oh, congestion there, that's what I've got, I think, Shell. Oh, I'll be there this time next week, brilliant. Oh, I've just disappeared, where have I gone? Hang on. Now I'm coming back. Love Rancho, Texas, great for kids. Yeah, Rancho is one of the best days out, to be honest. There's loads at Rancho, Texas. You've got your water park, which has got like 2 slides. You've got the dolphins, you've got the sea lions, you've got the birds of prey, you've got all the shows. It's just it's one of the best days out on the island by far, Rancho, Texas. And again, if you check in our bio, you can get tickets to Rancho, and they come and pick you up for free as well if you need a pickup. So this is Bikers Beach Club on the front of the Papagayo Centre, or the back of the Papagayo Centre, whichever way you're sort of coming in. And then next to it you've got the Harbour. So I bet this was busy for Paddy's Day. And then down here, look, it leads you direct to Playa Dorada. And this is one of the most popular beaches in Playa Blanca. It's great to come down sort of late evening after 5. You get them sunbeds for free, and the sun's out for another 2-3 hours during the summer. Obviously in the day you have to pay for the sunbeds, but it's nice to come down when it's quiet, especially this time of the morning. Look, no one around, a couple of people having a swim. It's just gorgeous down here. How come nowhere open? Because it's don't even know what time it is, Becky. It's bloody early. Us lot are up early for some reason today. I don't know why. There's loads of you on. No, it's early, so nothing's open yet. Everyone's on holiday, aren't they? Especially in Playa Blanca as well. You'll find probably in Puerto del Carmen a lot of things will be open a little bit earlier because there's a lot of self-catering places, so people come for breakfast. But Playa Blanca is very hotels, so people are having breakfast at this time of the day. So what else you got? So there you go. There's the Irish Heart Bar. Yeah, where would for a lady by herself. Lanzarote is very safe place. It's one thing I do like about Lanzarote. People often say, why do you live there? You know, why didn't you ever move back to the UK? We sort of ended up sort of landing here, if you like. We worked for the tour operators for many years, and then Mrs. Travelon got pregnant, and it was, right, what should we do? Where should we go? So I said, right, well, we'll go back to Lanzarote. We were in Gran Canaria at the time, because it was the nicest place to live, and we sort of just settled here, and we haven't gone back since. So yeah, it's very safe. It's one reason that I do live here. I think there's a lot more opportunities for work for me, as well, for all of us back in the UK, but this place is just nice, and it's safe. And it's safe for the kids as well, you know. Jack's 14, he went down Carnival on his own with his friends, and you know, there was never any trouble, no worries, no nastiness, no bullying. It's just a nicer place. Kids are kids out here, and that's what I like about it. It's just a safe place for the kids. Will they get bored by the time they're 18, 20? I don't know. Maybe they'll bugger off back to England. I don't know what they'll do. There's not much excitement here. A lot of the British kids that have been brought up here, a lot of them will go back to the UK because they like the excitement, you know. It's what they know, they speak the language, and they want to go out and party and stuff like that. So, and there's not many opportunities for work here apart from sort of hotel work, bar work, or stuff like that. Is this Playa Blanca? Yes, Playa Blanca. And we're right by where the spoon is. If you don't know what the spoon is, in the concrete on the floor, when they built this, well, when they put the floor down, someone left a spoon in there, so everyone goes and looks for the spoon. It's quite funny. What's the weather like? Well, today, a little bit overcast this morning, but Should be brilliant. I saw the spoon 2 weeks ago. There you go, look, see. I'm going to do something with this bloody spoon. I'm going to do a game or something. Big shout out to Yvonne from Ireland, getting married in Lanzarote in June. Yvonne Connors and Brian, well done. Enjoy the wedding in June. Are you near the Rio holiday village? I mean, it's in Playa Blanca, but I'm not close to it right now. Look at all these fit people having a run. I bet these are the Ironmen, you know. So this weekend we had what's called the 70.3. It's like an Ironman competition. Bikes, swimming, biking, running. Roads were closed. It's a logistical nightmare. All excursions were closed, but they enjoy themselves. But they did like a triathlon. So, and then they have the big one. I think in May in Porto del Carmen. After the Canaries in 11 days. Can't wait for some warm weather. Well, you're in for some warm weather, Andy, so don't worry about that. Good morning from Ireland. Good morning, Kate. Are you near Sandos? No, that's the other way, behind me. Sandos is behind me, and quite a walk from here. What's the Beatrice Hotel like? Chelsea, there's 2 Beatrice. There's Beatrice Costa in Costa de Guise and Beatrice Playa. Both are really nice. It's a good brand of hotel. Do you know anything about baggage strikes? I've not heard. Just past the spoon. Whereabouts are you now? We're in Playa Blanca town. So you've got the harbour over here. Look, the ferry's coming in. A little nose at the ferry. There you go, look. Fred Olsen coming in there. That's one of the big ferries that takes you over to Fuerteventura. You can get to Fuerteventura really easy from here, like super easy. If you're in Playa Blanca, you go to the harbour, or you can get a pickup. And if you're in Porto del Carmen and Costa de Guise, you book it with a bus pickup, and they pick you up, bring you down, head over on the ferry, then you come back on a later ferry, and then they bring you back to your hotel. And again, in the bio, the link in the bio is travelon.world and excursionslanzarote.com, and you can book it there. Absolute favourite place. Yeah, it's lovely down here. Chloe loves Costa de Guise. Costa de Guise is a lot different to Playa Blanca and Porto del Carmen, but it's still a lovely place, I agree. How far are you from the Alba? We're quite far, Bethany, from the Alba, to be honest. Well, not far, walking wise. We're about 2 minutes in a car, in a taxi. What do you think of Mind Geyser when you visited? I loved it, Nicola. I thought it was a brilliant place, really nice. Food was amazing, breakfast was nice. So this is the town beach. Look, I'll tell you what they do here, look. See, here, watch this. So what happens is, when you're down on the town beach, so the Fred Olsen comes in, and the Fred Olsen, it turns itself round to park. My husband saved someone's sunglasses from the side of the wall. So look, right, so you see the waves are picking up now. So when you're down on the beach, all the kids love it because they run into the water, look. And you can see how the ferry has caused these massive waves. So that's something fun to do. And the kids go crazy. You know, like when you're at a water park and they announce that the wave machine's coming on. Well, you've got your very own wave machine there with the boats. Your bus says thank you. Oh no, someone left their favourite blanket down there. Drop me a private message if it was recent. I'll go down and see if it's there. Can't wait to go in July. Staying at the Rio's nice. Cardiac Hill is a killer. Yes, it is. Yeah. India, Cardiac Hill. That's in Puerto del Carmen. That's a walk up to the hotels, but it's called Cardiac Hill because it's bloody steep. So there you go. Look, there's the beach. Look, with the waves coming in. It's gorgeous down here. No worries, Letitia. If it was like recent, just drop me a private message, and I'll go down and I'll see if I can find it for you. Don't worry. Nobody ever goes on that beach. They do, Tom. It's always busy down here. Depends what time you come down, I guess. Weekends are busy with the locals. The walk from the lighthouse to the harbour. Yep, I'm going to do that soon when I feel better. Stayed at Santa Rosa Apartments last year. Yeah, Santa Rosa's nice as well. You're coming to my favourite Italian, was that? Italian coming up on the right. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. I may have passed it by the time I've got that message, or is it there? Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. It's just up the little steps. It's a very popular restaurant, Brisa Marina. Recommended for a lively drink. Why don't you try the harp? Not the harp. Up here, look. I'll show you in a minute. Whoever just asked us. Where's the parrots? They're not out yet. Here's the parrots. Look. It's strange how all these little things that people remember from Playa Blanca, like the parrots and the spoon and stuff. But the parrots live there, but they're not there yet, and they live in Brisa Marina. So yeah, someone else that was asking about sort of a lively place. Just coming up here, you got the old mill, top floor, just there. Look straight ahead of us. That's another place that has live music and that, like the harp and stuff like that. Yes, there's some stone statues all over the place. Chelsea recognises it. Mint here, look. Your designer label shop. Love the Skyline bar. I'm not sure where that is. Coming over to Farionis on Friday. Brilliant. You sound like Dave from Linnaeus Road. Yeah, I am, Mike. Dave on 20 a day cigarettes. Oh, look at this. Yeah, we've got a treat for you this morning. There you go, look, so these guys come down here and they do these sand statues, which are lovely. Hello mate, how are you? You okay? Very good. And it's this guy down here, look, and he's always there with his lovely dog. And they come and they do all these sand sculptures down on the beach. They're so talented. So you definitely need to come down, see these guys. I'm going to come and do a proper video with them soon. I'll come and see you soon. We'll do a proper video, okay? Yeah. See you later. Yeah, bye. Yeah. So they're super, super, super talented, them guys. And you know what he told me? He told me that the police come down and they kick it all in because they say that they don't like the tourists. The tourists don't like it. It's absolute craziness. Where in Lanzarote are you? I'm in Playa Blanca. The Camel restaurant is the best there. We're going to pass that in a minute, Chelsea. Going to make it my mission to meet you when you come over next month. You do that. Drop me a private message. I'll come and see you. Don't worry. I'll come and see you. Or if you're stopping in a hotel, I'll come and do a video of your hotel room. That's what I like to do. I like to say, right, show me your room, show me your holiday, and we'll do a little interview because people like that. HL Club we stayed. But our HL Club's nice as well. So there's the beach. Look, there's the other ferry coming in. So that one's the Armas. So you've got three ferries. You've got the Fred Olsen that we just seen. You've got the Armas ferry. They're the car ferries. And then you've got the passenger ferry with Linnaeus Romero, which is the best one. What's the weather like? I love Playa Blanca for honeymoon. Yeah, I'm coming in May. Will it be hot? Yeah, it should be. Can I ask you something? Yes, Luke, go for it. Is that not the Luke Bennett, is it? No. 780 followers. Thought that was the famous Luke Bennett then. Ask away, Luke. We've stayed at Mirador Papagayo for 3 years. Love it. Is the whole Hotel Sol Lanzarote nice? Yes, Luke. The Hotel Sol Lanzarote is in Puerto del Carmen, sort of Matagorda area, top end of Puerto del Carmen. Beautiful place, really big, really nice, really plush. So yeah, it's a really good hotel, that one. There's the Armas, look, coming in there. Does the weather pick up during the day? Yeah, it's early doors now. We're just waiting for the sun to sort of come out and get rid of that cloud, and it'll be roasting later. Someone spent 3 weeks. That's where I'm booking next week. Brilliant, Luke, you'll enjoy that. Whereabouts you walking? I'm down Playa Blanca town. So I'm at the front of Playa Blanca. Will it be hot during Easter? Yeah, it should be, Rachel. Can you speak Spanish? Enough to get by, Riley. I'm not fluent, but I speak enough to do what I need to do. Don't understand it as much though. There you go, look, you got some love locks here. This is quite a thing that a lot of people like to do. And they buy a little lock, write their name on it, and then they put it on here. There's a bit of controversy behind it because some people like it, some people say it's vandalism. What are your thoughts? But I tell you what, if I owned that restaurant, I'd be selling lox at a £5 a piece. I'd have a little stand right there. Love lox, €5. What about Akora Sweets in Lanzarote? Yeah, that's nice, Akora. That's quite a new one. Well, it's not new. It's been done out not recently, but not far off. So it's nice. Skyline Bar coming up soon. I've never heard of Skyline Bar. It's a new one to me. I think it's a sweet idea. Yeah, it is, but it depends because people like stick them everywhere, and then it looks a bit rubbish. I'm looking out for bloody Skyline Bar now. I'm sure someone thinks I'm in another country. Oh, you need the HM Rubicon. No, the HM Rubicon's further up ahead, past about another 30 minutes walk from here, which I ain't going to do today. How much is a passenger ferry return trip? If you have a look in the bio, travelon.world or excursionslanzarote.com, you can have it with pickup or just ferry, and it's around €35 return. There's a steak place we went there. I'm still looking for Skyline Bar. I reckon someone's having me on here. What's Rancho Texas like? Best day out in Lanzarote, Rancho Texas. My number one top tip for a day out. There's the Camel that a lot of people like. Seems to be a popular place. Do you do trips to Lobos? Yes, we do. If you have a look again in the link in the bio. So our website's travelon.world and then excursionslanzarote.com. And there's Lobos, there's all sorts on there. You'll see everything. There's the Camel, look there. I bet they're the triathletes from the things. What do you think about the Princess Yaiza? Very posh. I hope it's not cloudy when I come in April. No, it won't be, Becky, don't worry. He's in Playa Blanca. Is there a zoo there? Yeah, Rancho Texas, what we just said then. It's got a little tapas place there, look. What here? And then you've got the harbour area just over here. What's the weather like early April? Early April's really nice, about the same that it is now. Natura Palace is further up from where I am now. Where is 67 Bar? That's in Puerto del Carmen. The zoo is right next to Sol Lanzarote. Yeah, it is, Lou. Stayed in Costa Calera. Costa Calera is nice as well. Is it warm? Yeah, it's 19, 20 degrees at the moment. So you can see the cloud, but what happens is, look, the sun comes up. The sun comes up over there, and that'll just get rid of that cloud. I'll give it an hour, it'll be glorious. I always do the weather in the morning, and then by the time the afternoon comes, it's like completely different. But you can catch up on the weather every day. I do a little story on the weather. I show everybody what's going on. You can see there's a few people out here having a little walk as well. And it's just a nice place to walk down here, down on the front. And you can walk literally the whole length of Playa Blanca. Is there any sandy beaches? Yeah, we just passed two, and there's a further one up there called the Playa Flamingo. There's loads of sandy beaches in Playa Blanca, or there's the pebble beaches here, look. It's got the best of both worlds. Morning, how are you? Yeah, brilliant, thank you. Skyline. Dun, 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 dun. I was wondering who was talking about bloody Skyline. There you go. Never heard of the place, but apparently that's nice. One of the people on here has just said Skyline's very nice. Didn't know that place existed. I just thought it was a little cafe, to be honest. When you were saying Skyline, I was thinking I've never heard of that. That's one of them places that probably doesn't advertise because it's like a little cafe right on the front. And let's face it, they don't really need to, do they? Because they've got like loads of passing trade and everything, so they don't like need to build their name up or anything. Oh, guys, I'm coming to where we just started here. So I'm gonna have to love you and leave you, I'm afraid, because I can barely breathe. but we're going to get ourselves back tip-top shape condition. And if you want to catch up on this live, you can head over to YouTube. I'm going to put that on YouTube shortly, and you'll be able to watch the live again. And I'll be able to let you know everything that's going on. And if you do need anything, you can private message me. I answer every single message. Try and answer every single comment as well, but if it's really important and you need to know something, just drop me a private message. I'll be able to answer any questions that you've got, anything that you need. If you come into Lanzarote, Tenerife, Gran Canaria, Fuerteventura, anywhere in the Canaries, we do all your tours and your trips and stuff there. So whatever you need, we can help you. There you go, there's the harbour. No worries, Jackie. And then we're back to where we started, back on Cayo Limones. So listen, that was just a quick live. We're going to do some massive lives, especially over the weekend. So Saturday or Sunday, I'll be doing some big lives for a good couple of hours, and I'll probably go Puerto del Carmen this weekend and show you around there. So we're going to take you everywhere that we can. So whatever channel you're watching on, drop us a follow, and I'll see you in the next video.